It's 11 o'clock and time for the news. I'm Jen Merrick. Tonight's top story. Scientists have announced that 2 reactors in Japan's Fukushima nuclear plant did in fact suffer meltdowns, surprising many experts. A spokesman for the plant says it starts with fuck and rhymes with Hiroshima. What could possibly go wrong? Closer to home, in the wee town of Alluvium, Mississippi, a sewage plant has been contaminated. The entire population may be forced to evacuate. Here's Rusty Rankle with the sordid details.
Tonight, there is a smear upon the town of Alluvium. In this southern sink of corruption, this antebellum Augean stable, residents are crying foul, fearful that the cleanup will bog down and be mired in a slew of lawsuits. A head official privy to information calls the matter hogwash and feels he must mold sentiment lest the citizens carry on with their lawsuit and sink the county seat, draining assets from a town that was once flush with cash. Late this afternoon, federal officials announced that they would deposit a lump sum of specie to help expurgate the blockage. I'm Rusty Rankle, and now back to you, Jen.
Thank you, Rusty. In education news, when 5-year-old girl in Florida threw a temper tantrum and could not be controlled by her teacher or principal, police were called who arrested and handcuffed the 5-year-old. Apparently, none of the staff was carrying a taser. Another 5-year-old was arrested after pouring marijuana on his classmate's lasagna, claiming it was oregano. The boy was later determined to be dyslexic. A 4-year-old preschooler was arrested after she brought to show and tell what she said was baking powder, but which her preschool teacher recognized as rock cocaine. Police have yet to determine how a preschool teacher would recognize rock cocaine.
In music news, the band Kings of Leon were forced to cancel a concert recently when their tour bus caught fire and the flames ignited the concert hall. This follows another performance where the band was forced off stage after being bombarded by pigeons. The Kings of Leon has not yet commented on whether they will retire or risk being smitten by God a 3rd time. The Dave Matthews Band was fined recently after their tour bus was caught dumping its septic tank off the bridge into the Chicago River. Actually, they were aiming at the river, but the load landed on a tour boat full of students passing under the bridge at the time. This comes as a shock to fans, as for the last 10 years, the Dave Matthews Band has been exclusively dumping their crap in record stores.
I'm Jane Velez Mitchell, and these are my issues. I wasn't popular in school due to my chronic halitosis. My father loves my sister more than me because she's smarter and prettier than I am. Why does Nancy Grace get all the good stories and I get stuck with the crap? Why do I spend every Saturday night alone with 2-Buck Chuck? Find out tonight on Issues.
Returned from their honeymoon, bride Kate Middleton looked especially happy, realizing that now married, she'll never have to give another blowjob. Now it's time to go around the world in 15 seconds. Your in-depth look at the headlines from around the globe. Japan, still glowing. Rapture, not happening. Bin Laden, still dead. Gaddafi, still there. Syria, still in chaos. Egypt, who knows. Jaja, still on her last leg. Charlie Sheen, missing.
Back in America, Robert Kearns, the man who invented the intermittent windshield wiper, has passed away at the age of 78. However, on misty nights, his legacy will live on and on. Yet smart star Don Adams passed away at the age of 85, just 2 weeks shy of his 86th birthday. Oh. Missed it by that much. The George W. Bush Presidential Library officially opens tomorrow. President Bush will be on hand to personally burn the book.
And finally tonight, an Atascadero man was arrested for having sex with sheep. But it wasn't just regular sex with sheep, they were into bondage. It turns out it was a mutton for punishment.